Manchester United's loss to Newcastle comes a bitter blow after a sour performance during an off-colour afternoon. Casemiro's absence was felt in the centre of the park as the home side's midfield bypassed the disjointed block of Scott McTominay and Marcel Sabitzer with relative ease. Erik ten Hag questioned the fight his team showed during the 90 minutes after full-time. United have now not scored a league goal since February 19, albeit have had several fixtures postponed amid FA Cup and Europa League ties. But it means their last goal came 4 top-flight fixtures ago, while their most recent Premier League away win came on February 12 in a 2-0 victory over Leeds. It's a disappointing set of statistics, but perspective is needed. United are still in the latter stages of 2 cup competitions, having already lifted the Carabao Cup at Wembley. So they are still on for a treble, and their destiny regarding Champions League qualification is still in their own hands. A top 4 finish was this season's objective, and even if United don't clasp hands on another piece of silverware, achieving that and the League Cup would count as a successful campaign. Next term's mission may be slightly different as a result, though. The real North Star next year may well be a title chase. United currently sit 22 points behind leaders Arsenal, albeit have played 2 matches fewer. But even if United win both of their games in hand, they would still be some 16 points behind the Gunners, which shows the gap that needs to be bridged next season. Since their opening day defeat to Brighton, United have not lost in the Premier League at Old Trafford. However, Gary Neville alluded to their concerning away performances in the big games this season following the Newcastle defeat. The Reds have played 6 of the current top 9 away from home this season and have lost each one, shipping 25 goals in the process, including 6 against Manchester City and 7 versus Liverpool. It's a concerning picture. There are more emerging signs that away from home at the big grounds, where you need to turn up and show that spirit and fight, and also the courage to play, there is more evidence they are not good enough in these types of matches, said Neville. They are not fooling anyone in respect of the bigger picture of where they need to go. Erik ten Hag will know that. They need to make sure they continue to improve, but there are worrying signs in these big matches away from home. They just don't turn up. Ten Hag will be ahead of schedule in his rebuild project if United can secure a top 4 place. He has bought himself enough kudos to allow United's disappointing trips to the big teams to be stomached, although not overlooked. United will be expected to at least make a push for the league next season, and a marquee striker and clever midfield signings in the summer will undoubtedly boost this quest. But the club's displays on the road against the league's big hitters need to be arrested and corrected if they are to push for a 21st Premier League crown. In order to mount such a charge, more points need to be taken from their direct rivals away from home. It's not just about keeping up with your enemies, it's about cutting them off at the knees too.